Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah.
Do you feel that you have made a mistake? Do you think you've made a mistake when you look back at what you've been through over the last 4 years?
A mistake in going back to going to Dola?
Yes, a mistake in coming here, living under Islamic State.
In a way, yes, but I don't regret it because it's changed me as a person. It's made me stronger, tougher. You know, I married my husband. I wouldn't have found someone like him back in the UK. I had my kids. You know, I did have a good time there. It's just at the end things got harder and I couldn't take it anymore.
The international hunt for 3 young girls believed to be on their way to join ISIS.
Fears are growing for 3 British schoolgirls who have travelled to Istanbul and are believed to be making their way to Syria. Captured on CCTV at London's Gatwick Airport on Tuesday, Kadiza Sultana, 16, Shamima Begum, 15 and their unnamed 15-year-old friend left without telling their families.
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah.
We just hope that, obviously, a friend previously travelled out. We're just hoping that maybe she's gone to see her friend, talk some sense into her, because she was upset about her friend leaving, and a conversation with me that she had was she knew that it was a silly thing to do. She wouldn't. I asked her, you wouldn't do anything stupid like that, you have a whole family behind you. There wasn't any reason for me to ask. It was just a conversation that we had, and she said no. She was upset that her friend had left and she didn't know why she had done it. We love her and she's our baby. We don't want her to do anything stupid. We know that she's sensible. She's a sensible girl. She wouldn't do anything. We're hoping that she wouldn't do anything that's going to put her in any danger. We want her and her friends to be safe. We want them to let us know that they're safe. We want them to come home. My mum isn't well. She's not doing well. She's my little sister. She still sleeps in the same bed as my mum, and it's just. And it's just left a big hole in the house. It's just all the kids, they're asking about their settlement, and we just want her home. We want her safe.
What was it about Islamic State that attracted you? What did you like about it?
The way they showed how you can go, they'll take care of you, you can have your own family there, you can do anything. You're living under Islamic law.
Oh, my brothers, come to jihad and feel the honor we are feeling, feel the happiness that we are feeling.
This new and very glossy recruitment video, which looks professionally shot and edited, was produced by ISIS in English. It's tailor-made to appeal to Americans and other Western jihadists. It features a 20-year-old British medical student who's traveled to Syria to wage jihad.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
The tragedy of what's going on in Syria. Last week alone, 100 children, almost 100 children killed.
I think it's absolutely heartbreaking, some of the scenes that we are seeing taking place in Syria, the levels of violence we're seeing, the way in which the Syrian regime is indiscriminately bombing its own civilians, and their policy of starve or surrender. I'm afraid that seems to make a political solution at the moment impossible. I mean, we continue.
Kadiza has told them the man she married in Syria has been killed and she wants to come back. From Raqqa, she's arranged a conversation with her sister.
I don't have a good feeling. I feel scared.
Well, you feel scared?
To do this. Yeah.
Why do you feel scared?
You know, if something goes wrong, like, that's it.
I know what you mean.
I'll never be...
I understand what you mean, and it is, you know, from where you are, I can understand that, you know, you're feeling like that is not abnormal. But the only thing I would say to you is just trust us.
You know, the borders are closed right now. So how am I going to get out?
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
Do you know whether your friend Amira Abase is still alive?
I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you feel when your other friend, Kadiza Sultana, died?
It was a big shock because it was at the beginning of when we left. It was maybe a year after we left. It wasn't something I suspected. You know, it just came as a really big shock. Like now, if I heard that Amira was dead, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be hurt, obviously, but I wouldn't be surprised because of the situation she's still in. But when Kadiza died, the situation was still good in Raqqa, you know. It just came out of nowhere.
Some of the kids from Manchester who were killed in the Manchester arena, you must have heard about that attack. What did you think about that?
I was shocked, but...
What?
But I just couldn't... I didn't know about the kids, actually, but... I do feel that it's wrong that like innocent people did get killed. It's one thing to kill a soldier that is fighting you, you know, it's self-defense, but to kill people like women and children, just like people, you know, like the women and children in Bangladesh that are being killed right now unjustly by the bombings. It's a two-way thing, really.
We've been fighting for a long time in Syria. I've been president for almost 2 years, and we've really stepped it up. And we have won against ISIS. We've beaten them, and we've beaten them badly. We've taken back the land, and now it's time for our troops to come back home.
Did you know what Islamic State were doing when you left for Syria? Because they had beheaded people, there were executions.
Yeah, I knew about those things, and I was okay with it at first because, you know, I started becoming religious just before I left. And, you know, from what I heard, that Islamically that is all allowed, so I was okay with it.
You didn't question that?
I don't know what to say. I'm not that shocked, but I'm a bit shocked. So I don't know why my case is any different to other people. Or is it just because I was on the news 4 years ago? It's kind of heartbreaking to read. I thought it would, my family made it sound like it would be a lot easier for me to come back to the UK when I was speaking to them in bar halls, but it's kind of hard to swallow, I feel like.